Let's see how thoughts change the brain and the body. If you can understand now that whether it's joyful or stressful, with every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every event you experience, you're acting as epigenetic engineer of your own cells. And you know what engineer does, right? He knows exactly how the building will look like, how it will work. So he's designing it and he knows exactly every detail about it. And that's our power. We know exactly every single detail about our body, how it should work. And we can change it if something don't work right. But we forgot about that power, right? But we can change it. And we can change it right now. We can control our destiny. So this can raise another question. If your environment change and you then program new genes in new ways, is it possible then, based on your perceptions and beliefs, to program the gene ahead of the actual environment? Feelings and emotions are normally the end product of experiences, but can you combine a clear intention with an emotion that begins to give the body a sampling of the future experience before it's been manifested? So, can you imagine your healthy body in case if you are dealing with some sort of sickness or disease? Can you create a vision in this moment to create this vision so powerful that you can feel it as your body is already healthy? I will tell you everything what will happen if you can do this. When you're truly focused on an intention for some future outcome, if you can make inner thought more real than the outer environment during that process, the brain won't know the difference between the two. Then your body, as the unconscious mind, will begin to experience the new future event in the present moment. You will signal new genes in new ways to prepare for this imagined future event. If you continue to mentally practice enough times this new series of choices, behaviors and experiences that you desire, reproducing the same new level of mind over and over again, then your brain will begin to physically change. Installing new neurological circuitry to begin to think from the new level of mind, to look as if the experience has already happened. You will be producing epigenetic variations that lead to real structural and functional changes in the body by thought alone. Then your brain and body will no longer be living in the same past. They will be living in the new future that you created in your mind. So now you can see that the power of vision is real and you can heal your body. Isn't that powerful? This is possible through mental rehearsal. This technique is basically closing your eyes and repeatedly imagining performing an action and mentally reviewing the future you want to see, all the while reminding yourself of who you no longer want to be, the old self, and who you do want to be, your new self, new version. This process involves thinking about your future actions, mentally planning your choices, and focusing your mind on the new experiences. So, at this point, all you need to do is visualizing yourself as you are already healthy. How would you feel at that point? How you would think if you would already be healthy? Would you smile and jumping around? Those things you need to imagine in your mind. And while you will be imagining it, your brains will start changing, your body will start to experiencing new feelings. In that case, your brains will start to sending signals to your body, to the cells in your body, to genes, to create new genes which will create health in your body. That's how it works. So let's go over this sequence in greater detail so we can more understand exactly what's happening in mental rehearsal and how it works. As you mentally rehearse a destiny or dream about new outcome, you imagine it over and over again until it becomes familiar to you. The more knowledge and experiences you have wired in your brain about the new reality you desire, the more resources you have to create a better model of it in your mental picturing. And so the greater your intention and expectations are. You are reminding yourself of what your life will look like and feel like once you get what you want, now you are putting your intention behind your attention. Then you consciously marry your thoughts and intentions with a heightened state of emotion, such as joy or gratitude. Because joy and gratitude are raising our vibrations. And while our vibrations, our energy is higher, we can't think about any negative thoughts anymore. When we are happy and when we are grateful, there is no negative thoughts in our mind. And that's why this is so important. Once you can embrace that new emotion and you get more excited, you're bathing your body in the neurochemistry that would be present in the future event were actually happening. It could be suggested that you're giving your body a taste of that future experience. Your brain and body don't know the difference between having an actual experience in your life and just thinking about the experience. Neurochemically, it's the same. And what that means is, when your vision is strong enough, your body thinks that this vision is actually your reality. And what that will do to your body will try to feel that reality, which means if you can see your body healthy, your body will design itself to become healthy. So your brain and body begin to believe they are actually living in the new experience in the present moment. By keeping your focus on these future events and not letting any other thoughts distract you, in a matter of moments you turn down the volume on the neural circuits connected to the old self, which begins to turn off the old genes, and you fire and wire new neural circuits which initiate the right signals to activate new genes in new ways. Thanks to the neuroplasticity, the circuits in your brain begin to recognize themselves to reflect what you're mentally rehearsing. And so you keep coupling your new thoughts and mental images with that strong positive emotion. Then your mind and body are working together, and you're now in a new state of being. That's how you become a new self. And at this point, your brain and body are no longer a record of the past. They are a map to the future. A future that you've created in your mind. Your thoughts have become your experience, and you just become the placebo. The reason why I added this painting into that video is because the name of this painting is Eye of a Vision. How powerful our vision is. So as you can see the energy from this eye, which is going through the infinite dimensions. We can't imagine how big this is, because if the canvas would be bigger, it would go on and into the infinity. So It can also represent that if we would go out of the space and time, we are in infinite realm of possibilities. So with our vision is the same. It is infinite and there is no limits what you can imagine, and whatever you can imagine, if you can believe strong enough, you can manifest it. So if you can imagine now how much power you have inside you, this is incredible what we can do with our imagination, with our visualization, and we know how much visualization is powerful, how much we can create. Because many people have had a vision for successful business, for example, and few years later they have it. It's amazing. And what about if we would design now a healthy body, or more fulfilled life, for example, more peace in our life, whatever you can desire. It's really great that we are reminded in that way, because we already know all of this, but we are full of informations, as I said in many of my videos, and usually we forgot about that because we are focusing the image that we see outside of us, this so-called reality. But scientists can say now is that everything we see outside of us is just the mirror of what we feel inside our body. So changing our thoughts will change our feelings, and when our feelings will be changed, the reality will change. You will see different reality, and not that everything around you will change, but you will see it differently. And that's the story for today. Create an image in your mind which will make this perfect future for you, which will make you really happy. Think about what would be the outcome that it would make you really happy. What do you desire? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it a partner, a love, or whatever it is? Think about it and make a challenge for yourself for at least 1 month. Practice it every single day. You can wake up in the morning 1 hour earlier and practice visualization in the morning or before you go to sleep, because at that point our brains are more in that calm state and our unconscious mind is more opened, so it can be more effective. And it's much easier to believe in that vision at that time. So practice it at least for 1 month. If you feel it or if you don't feel it, practice it, give it a chance. And I can promise you that one day you will just see it happen. You will just see everything manifested. Maybe it will be the same as you have visualized it, or maybe it will be even better. You never know, but when you let yourself to the unknown, which is present moment, there is always something great happened out of it. So just give it a chance, give it a try, and you will see. Thank you for watching this video today. Let me know if this was helpful, and feel free to share your story in the comments to inspire more people, because there's so many stories we can give to the world. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Blessings and love to all of you.